Hey guys, this is Jackson, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a asset for dynamically adding and removing music layers from your game. So what that looks like is, if I just open up my demo map here, we have these overlap volumes like this and a little thing over here, and when I click play, there's no music playing yet, but as I enter these volumes, more and more layers of music get added. So that's one, and then as I go through the next one, we've got the drums, now the melody, and then finally there's some beeping going on in the background there. So that's how this works. Basically what it does is you've got all these music layers that are designed to play in sync, like they're all part of one song, and as you move through the game, through like a tutorial level or something that you're progressing through, or even based on other gameplay events in the game, basically you can add or remove music layers. So also if I go into here like this, we've got the full song playing because I'm in all of the overlaps, and as I leave, you can hear the layers end as well. So this asset will be available on both the Epic Marketplace and on Gumroad. If you get it from Gumroad, basically what you want to do is get the zip folder, unzip it, and then drag the music layering folder into your project, or copy it into the Explorer directory for your project, and then it'll just show up in your content browser down here. If you get it from the Epic Marketplace, you just click on Add to Project from inside the Epic Games Launcher, this guy down here. And once you've got that in here, you've got a couple of folders. The demo maps are in maps, all your blueprints are inside blueprints, and then we've got some demo music over in this other one. Now to set this up, what you need to do is add a music layering master blueprint into your level, and then once you click on the icon there and go to the details panel, go down to the music layering actor component, and then this is where you put your music layers in. So you can see I've got 4 different tracks here. One's the bass guitar, one's the drum kit, one's the synth playing over the top, and then we've got some extra sounds at the end. And these all have an index here, and then those indices, they correspond to these different overlap volumes. So if I click on this one on the very outer edge, track index is 0 because the track that'll be playing when you enter that volume is index 0. Okay, so then it's the same track index 1 for the next one, track index 2 for the next one, and then track index 3 for the next one. So when you get inside this last volume, you overlapped all of these other volumes at once, and so you've got all the tracks playing. So inside this component over here is where you set your master settings, so the tracks that you put in, the volume you want them to all play at, and you can also start with one track playing as soon as you start the game before you even overlap a volume. So if you want to do that, you set this to true and then set the index of the track that you want to initially play over there. There is an example of how to do that. That is in music layering, maps, and then demo 2. And as you can see, or as you can hear rather, the music's already playing. So now we get the second layer. And if we leave, it stops. Yeah, you get the idea. So like I said, this will be on the Marketplace and on Gumroad. If you've got any questions, come and check out the Discord. There'll be a link in there. We can help you troubleshoot. If you've got any questions about the product before you buy, send me a DM or anybody in the Discord and we can help you out. That's it. See ya. One more thing that I forgot to mention, the music that you use inside of this asset needs to meet a couple of criteria, and you can check that criteria by opening up any one of these example tracks. So if I just open up this one here, you need them to be looping, otherwise your music will stop after one playthrough. You need your virtualization mode to be set to play when silent. This is very important because if you don't have this, it's just not going to work. So make sure that you do that. And then also down here in concurrency, you want to set override concurrency to true as well. That'll just stop the music from stopping if there's too many sounds in the game, because if it stops at any time, for this reason, the virtualization mode, or for the override concurrency, if it stops, then the layers get out of sync. So by setting these two to play when silent and to true, you'll ensure that they always play perfectly. And the other thing is that you need to make sure all of your tracks are the same length. So these are exported from the same software, so they're all cut perfectly, but just in case that needed to be said. So you can see the duration, 17.6 seconds, blah, 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 blah. Because otherwise they're not going to loop seamlessly, so you want them to all be the same length. That's it. Alright, bye.